Cari. This is CARI television.
My name is Cari, and I am in fourth grade, and I did my history on John F. Kennedy. My report is on John F. Kennedy. He was born May 29, 1917 in Brooklyn, Massachusetts, to Joseph Patrick Kennedy and Rose Fitzgerald Kennedy. He was the second son of 9 children. He had 3 brothers and 5 sisters. Both set of grandparents came from Ireland in the late 1840s. The potato crop had been ruined with a blight, and a lot of Irish people came to the United States. John F. Kennedy's grandfather and his mother's side, John F. Honey Fitzgerald, became mayor of Boston. Maybe that is where young JFK and his brothers became interested in politics. Grandfather Kennedy was active in politics also, and both grandfathers were Democrats. John F. Kennedy had a nickname. He was called Jack by his family and friends. When Jack was 12 years old, he joined the Boy Scouts in Bronxville. They became members of the Raven Patrol of Troop 2. Jack learned to recite the Scout oath. As long as he lived, he never forgot the words. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and to my country. He enjoyed hiking, sending messages with signal flags, and learning about nature. Jack joined the Navy in 1941. A few months later, the Japanese bombed ships in Hawaii. The United States were now in World War II. Jack went to the South Pacific and was put in a command of the fast patrol boat, the PT-109. It was a small boat with a crew of 13. One night they were hit broadside by a Japanese destroyer, and the PT-109 was cut in half. 2 men were killed and some were burned because the gas tanks spilled gas on the water and it caught on fire. John F. Kennedy helped them swim to a deserted island 3 miles away, and then every day he kept swimming out, trying to find boats to help them. The men almost died of starvation, but they were finally saved, and Jack got a special medal. He married Jacqueline Lee Bouvier on September 12, 1953, in Newport, Rhode Island. They became parents of 2 children, Caroline, born in 1957, and John Jr. in 1960. He loved his children very much and spent as much time with them as possible. He liked to watch them dance and play. People say that when John F. Kennedy was elected president in 1960, that they were happy to have a young family man in the White House. When he was troubled about a hard decision, he would rock in his rocking chair and think of how to solve it. On November 22, 1963, President Kennedy was riding in a car in Dallas, Texas, with Governor Colony and Mrs. Kennedy. As they drove past the Texas School Depository, in the window, watching with rifle raised, was Lee Harvey Oswald. He pulled the trigger 3 times, wounding Governor Colony and killing President Kennedy. John F. Kennedy was buried on November 25, 1963, on his son's 3rd birthday. Many people say we lost our greatest president. His favorite words were, "My fellow American, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country."